The Broncos return home to Empower Field at Mile High to host their division rival, the Kansas City Chiefs. The Broncos enter Week 18 standing at 9-7 and still control their own destiny to lock up the final wildcard spot in the AFC. Ahead of the regular season finale, we have the numbers you need to know. The Broncos hold a one-game lead over the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. Looking at the playoff picture, the Broncos are only able to earn the 7th seed, setting them up with a matchup against the Buffalo Bills, who hold on to the number 2 seed. The Broncos can clinch a playoff berth with a win or tie versus the Chiefs. Denver can also clinch with losses by both the Bengals and Dolphins in Week 18. The Broncos are looking to end an 8-season playoff drought and currently hold an 84% chance of making the postseason, according to Next Gen Stats. The Broncos have a top 10 scoring offense in 2024 for the first time since 2014. With a win on Sunday, quarterback Bo Nix will join Hall of Famer John Elway as the only rookies in Broncos history to lead their teams in passing on their way to a playoff berth. Nix is the third rookie quarterback in NFL history to have 3,000-plus passing yards, 25-plus passing touchdowns, and 300-plus rushing yards in a single season. Making a case for Defensive Player of the Year, cornerback Pat Surtain leads the Broncos in interceptions and passes defended in 2024. The Chiefs have 0 giveaways in their last 6 games. Surtain has also allowed the lowest passer rating as the nearest defender in coverage this season. The Chiefs are expected to rest starters with the number 1 seed secured. QB Carson Wentz is expected to make the start for KC. With a lot of matchup variables to be determined, we could see Surtain matched up against Chiefs wideout Xavier Worthy. Worthy leads the Chiefs with 9 scrimmage touchdowns in 2024, which is the second most among rookies this season. The Broncos have scored 24-plus points in 6 straight games, in part due to the Broncos wide receiver duo Marvin Mims Jr. and Courtland Sutton. Mims has 60-plus yards in 3 of the last 4 games, while Sutton is 17 yards away from an 1,000-yard season. Sutton leads the Broncos in receptions, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns this year. The Broncos have a top 10 scoring offense and defense this season. In Week 17, the Broncos defense sacked Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow 7 times. They lead the NFL with 58 sacks and set a new franchise record. They broke the previous record, which stood at 57, set in 1984. Defensive lineman Zach Allen had a career-high 3.5 sacks in Week 17 in what was his first multi-sack game in his career. Allen also leads the NFL with 39 QB hits. The Broncos defense has 6 different players with 5-plus sacks this season and looks to get after the Chiefs offense to secure a win.